Hi, I'm John Zimmer. I'm here with head coach Nick Mangum for the cross-country teams, both men and women's. Coach, who are some of the key returning athletes that you have for both teams this year?
Well, we'll start with the ladies. We have 6 ladies that are returning that have finished in the top 20 in the state meet previously. So Mary Grace Doggett, who's a rising junior, she was our runner-up last year at the state championship. We have another rising junior, Rachel Bartolomeo, who finished 3rd. We have a rising senior, Samaya Wilson, who was 10th last year as a junior and was 9th as a sophomore. So she's got plenty of experience. She's been in the top 10 a couple times. And then we have Katie McGee, Laura Hart, and Krista Rosenquist, who have also finished in the top 20 at the state meet. So we're looking pretty strong. We have some depth. And on the boys' side, we have Nick Tyree would probably be our key returner. He's gonna, as of right now, he's by far our #1 guy, and has had a great summer. So he's very fit, ready to go.
What do you think are some of the strengths of the teams this year?
I think for the girls, it's their depth. We have 8 girls right now that have the talent level to make a push to finish in the top 10 at the state meet this year. Obviously, we can only race 7 of them in the varsity race, but it just goes to show you how good they are and how deep they are. On the boys' side, I think the strength that we have some very good leaders. Harrison Dusek and Mario Lund have really stepped up this summer. They've kind of been the driving force behind the guys, and so I think that they are going to be major contributors, not just in the actual running, but in the leadership aspects as well.
What are some of the potential challenges that the teams face this year?
On the boys' side, I think that our major challenge is going to be gaining experience. Last year, we had an amazing group of talented seniors that we've graduated, and for 2 or 3 years, they were the ones doing the bulk of the work on race day and actually scoring the points. And so we have a talented group of boys coming back, returning, but some of them have not had the pressure of actually having to get it done themselves yet. So they're going to have to learn what it's like to get out there in the varsity setting and produce. And that's just going to take some time. It's going to take some patience for them and for me. And on the girls' side, the biggest challenge is just keeping the girls healthy, getting them to the starting line feeling good. And if I can do that, they'll take care of everything else. It's just a matter of keeping them healthy and keeping them ready to go.
What are you most looking forward to this fall?
The state meets are always the most exciting day of the year, and you know, I think most people would say that, and so hopefully I'm not being too predictable. But you know, it's one of those things where regardless of whether you're the favorite or whether you're an underdog, everybody gets on that start line, and everyone's an equal on that day, and it's a matter of just getting it done. And so no one gives anyone anything, and so the favorites still have to get out there and fight for it. So our girls, although there are high expectations, they're going to have to actually go out there and make it happen. And with our boys, they're not going to be one of the favorites this year, but that doesn't mean that they don't have an opportunity to surprise some people and run really well. And so, you know, I love that day. Everybody toes the line. They have to run the same race, the same course, and anything can happen. So that's probably what I'm most looking forward to.
What do you think a successful season looks like this year?
Well, the successful season, obviously, we have high aspirations and big goals, individually and as a team. But even more importantly than the goals is just seeing personal growth throughout the year, seeing improvement from the beginning of a season to the end. And I would say that you know, when you go back and you can look at those results and compare where they started the season off to where they've ended, I think that's going to kind of be our biggest tell of whether we've been successful or not.
All right, Coach. Good luck this season.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.